right? Algo, is moving a little bit, but I like to see when it's 200-300 up. So I'll look at 13 minutes. If I see a 200-300% increase in volume over Bitcoin, Bitcoin is going up 60% more volume, but I see something going up 300%. That tells me the wheels is going somewhere, and I'm following it. Follow that train. Only thing, that's why I say I don't care about the news or anything else. If you know what to look at, man, the volume tells me everything. Maybe some news won't come out on ETC tomorrow. I don't care. I seen that people will put money into it and the volume increase. And so I look at the hour. So in the last hour, I can see what's moving. And you see still ETC is still, the volume is still going up higher than the regular market. Right. And then you have waves, you have algo. So algo is probably going to start moving because if money is coming in, it's telling me where it's going. So right now, algo is getting a little bit. It's not getting a lot, but it wasn't getting as much as ETC was. So you guys just seen it happen in real time of like, hey, so we look at algo here, it's at 35.
Don't see your screen.
Oh, shit. I don't know why it keeps disappearing. When I look at algo and I just, well, you're seeing it right here on the bottom, but I look at my screener and I see that it's starting to hit. I only like to get on when it's 200-300% above, but it can at least tips me off to look at it. And I see algo right here, moving up, and that's all I need to see. I just need to see the volume, right? And then it tells me where the actual exit at. So if I was using leverage, I know that, hey, I'll buy some more leverage to buy some more time on the downside. But this doesn't hit my. This is not enough volume for me to say, yeah, ETC was. So right away, I mean, when me and the real, we were doing a live trade in Houston, and we're going over that. Like, hey, bro, you need to get in. You need to buy. And it was like we bought, and everybody in the room, they made, they were able to at least see it or make money off of it if they wanted to act. So that is the, these are kind of the things that, it will help you guys get more confident. And, when you start, saying, hey, I'm going to focus on volume. Because you know what? Following somebody's signal, reading the tweets, reading the news, man, if I can just track and make sure I'm looking at the screen and I see money coming in the market, I see money coming into a certain asset, I know which one to get into. It's moving more than Bitcoin.
Yo, Jamar, you may have said it, but what's the criteria again on your volume scanner? Like what determines, I guess, when the alert actually goes off?
So I mean, really, we're measuring the amount of volume coming in, and on the average, I basically said that, hey, if it goes up more than the market, how much more it? So maybe a percentage of Bitcoin, the total market is moving. The market right now is moving like 26, on the algorithm, right?
Gotcha.
You see sushi, you see ETC right here. It's telling me that more volume, the average volume, shot up on these. Right, so ETC, sushi, waves, and now for a swing trader, it's like, yeah, man, I seen the impulse, but I seen the money coming in. Right, and that's what it's telling me on different exchanges. The money is coming in, and for me, it's like I don't know what news is coming. Somebody knows something. I'm just tracking the volume on the blockchain. Something is breaking out.
Gotcha. So you're basically just like you said, baseline is the market, and then if you're drastically above that, then you take a look at it and take the trade.
Right.
Gotcha.
And time frames is different. So like you look at it on the 4 hour or the 2 hour. If I see a bunch of volume 200-300% in 1 hour, then I just know that somebody's deploying into it, and I'm gonna catch it. And so that's why we caught that move before it made it.
Right.
You seen the volume on a 13-minute, the 1 hour, and it's like, what, before. It was up at 300% when I seen it. And then, of course, they'll try to sneak it in, but as long as I'm watching, and that's why I say we watch the screeners, that's all you need to do is watch. But most people not going to keep it up all day. And
so I guess there's not a real way to set alerts on it, though. Is that what I'm assuming?
Nah, it's not. It's not. Gotcha. Because I mean, well, I'm gonna talk to my guy and see if I can. We doing a bunch of programming stuff, so. Of course, we're trying to get it right, but it has to be a coin that I'm already watching. Like I don't want to see something that is brand new because somebody could be fake pumping it.
Right.
Right. So I only want the coins that I'm looking at, which is ETC 8, certain things that I can leverage. Because now if I get into them and I leverage it, it's gonna move a lot better.
Gotcha. All right, cool. I hope y'all caught that. All right. So one quick trade idea as well, just based on momentum. So I know a lot of you are familiar with the whole Elon Musk was buying Twitter, all that good stuff, and then the deal kind of fell through. So it seems like now the deal might actually go through this time. So he's proposing to buy it at $54.20 a share. So if we actually go to Twitter, on the charts, you can see here we've had a big move up ever since that news. And I kind of wanted to I don't know if Brandon's on the call right now, but I kind of was thinking, I'm like, if he's buying these shares at $54 a share, and right now, price is only $51 a share, and we have a lot of momentum going into this. I'm not sure if price is just automatically going to gravitate to $54 and keep pushing or what, but just based on what I see as a trader, we see the volume coming in, kind of what Jamar just spoke about. Me personally, my strategy, the TDI has swept the lower 30s, actually the 20s, which is super, bullish for me. And I'm kind of looking at this previous area of resistance, pretty much here at $51. We're actually approaching that area. So I think if we can break through this, if this deal actually goes through, I think we can see a lot of movement for Twitter. So, just something to think about as a trade idea going into the week. Since we're kind of at this key area, when opening bell happens in the morning, is definitely going to be on my radar personally. So, I just want to throw that idea out there. Based on my targets personally, the next FEGs I'm seeing kind of from an hour chart standpoint is actually where we first started this initial drop. So you can see here, we have this widespread red candle here, which represents an FEG, which is around $60 at the top and about $57-$58 at the bottom. So, if we break 52, 53, I could easily see it going there. So if you're on the stock option side, that's a good trade. If you're on the MT4 side, whether that's FTMO or, whatever you use, Hugo's Way, Trader's Way, you should be able to trade Twitter on those platforms as well. Okay, so just wanted to throw that out there. Here's a quick article on it if you guys just want to read up on it. Here we go. Crystal says, love it. Thank you. Yeah, so definitely read up on that article if you want, and vice versa, guys. So let's just say this is another okie doke and, Elon Musk comes out of nowhere and he's like, I'm not going to buy it again, or the deal falls through, whether it's because of funding or whatever. It can also be an easy opportunity to the downside. You know what I'm saying? Because the market obviously got manipulated here when the news came out. So if the deal does fall through, expect a lot of downward action, kind of how we saw here when the deal initially kind of fell through. I think it was actually like April. Let me go to a daily chart real quick just to kind of see what happened at that time. April was right around here at the peak, and then you can see it just drop from the sky. I'll zoom in a little bit here. So this is a daily chart. So around April is when he kind of canceled the deal. And ever since then, it just kind of went straight down. And now we're actually at that same exact area as when he first announced that he was going to buy it and kind of dipped out. So, keep your eyes on Twitter. I think it could definitely provide us some momentum, whether that's to the upside or to the downside.